Welcome to this lesson on virus structure. Today, we'll explore the two main components that make up a virus, the protein coat and the genetic material. We'll learn about capsids and nucleic acid cores and understand how these parts work together to form a complete virus. Before diving into virus structure, let's understand what viruses are. Viruses are infectious agents that are much smaller than bacteria. Unlike living organisms, viruses cannot reproduce on their own. They must invade host cells to replicate. This dependence on host cells is what makes viruses unique. Every virus is made up of two essential components, which we'll explore in detail. All viruses consist of two fundamental parts. The first is the protein coat, which is called the capsid. This protective outer shell surrounds and safeguards the virus. The second component is the genetic material, which forms the nucleic acid core. This core contains either DNA or RNA, the genetic instructions that the virus needs to replicate. Let's examine the capsid in detail. The capsid is built from smaller protein subunits called capsomeres. These subunits fit together like building blocks to form the complete protein shell. The capsid serves multiple important functions. It protects the viral genetic material from damage by environmental factors. It also helps the virus attach to and enter host cells during infection. Additionally, the capsid determines the overall shape and structure of the virus. Capsids come in three main shapes. The icosahedral shape is a 20-sided symmetrical structure resembling a soccer ball. The helical shape forms a rod-like or spiral arrangement, giving the virus an elongated appearance. The complex shape combines different structures, resulting in more intricate forms. Each shape is suited to the specific needs and infection strategies of different viruses. Now let's look at the genetic material inside the capsid. The nucleic acid core contains all the genetic information the virus needs to function and reproduce. This genetic material can be either DNA or RNA, but never both in the same virus. The nucleic acid may exist as single-stranded or double-stranded molecules. These genetic instructions carry all the information needed to hijack host cells and produce new virus particles. Viruses are classified based on their genetic material. DNA of viruses include herpes viruses, which cause cold sores and other infections. Poxviruses, such as smallpox and adenoviruses, which cause respiratory infections, are also DNA viruses. On the other hand, RNA viruses include influenza virus, which causes the flu. Coronaviruses, responsible for diseases like COVID-19, and HIV, the virus that causes AIDS, are also RNA viruses. Each type uses different strategies to replicate inside host cells. Let's recap what we've learned about virus structure. First, the capsid is the protective protein coat made up of smaller units called capsomeres. Second, the nucleic acid core contains either DNA or RNA as genetic material. Third, the shape of the capsid determines the virus's overall structure and how it functions. Finally, both components work together seamlessly for viral survival and reproduction. Understanding these structural features helps us comprehend how viruses infect cells and cause disease.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.